Hello, my name is Evan Goyke. I'm a Democratic state lawmaker in the city of Milwaukee. I'm 37 years old, which means I was born in 1982. At that time, back in 1982, Wisconsin imprisoned 3, 4, 5,000 inmates total statewide. Today, all these years later, we have nearly 24,000 people in prison. That giant growth in the number of people in prison has also resulted in a growth of our prison budget. Now, today in Wisconsin, we spend more on prisons than we do general purpose revenue on our university system. That's not a sustainable system. One of the reasons for this massive growth in the number of people in prison is our community supervision system. Sometimes we call this the parole system, or people being on paper. We have 66,000 people on paper today in the state of Wisconsin, and each one of these people has to follow at least 18 rules of community supervision, and if they violate any of these rules, they can be returned to prison on what's called a revocation. Revocations in Wisconsin can be for simple things like missing a meeting or not telling your agent that you got a new job or a new apartment. And these technical or rule-based violations result in hundreds of people going back to prison each year. Reforming crimeless or rule-based technical violations is an important piece of criminal justice reform in the state of Wisconsin. It would reduce the number of people going back to prison, and it would not impact public safety because these are people not accused of committing new crimes, but of only violating some of the rules of their supervision that are non-criminal violations. We should end crimeless revocations in Wisconsin. We would save millions of dollars that we can reinvest in our community to make us safer while not incarcerating individuals that are on paper that have not committed a new crime. Ending crimeless revocations should be a priority of criminal justice reformers in Wisconsin. Democrats in the legislature have introduced bills to do this. You should call your legislator, get their position on ending crimeless revocations. If they're a Republican and they say no, you should vote them out of office. If they're a Democrat and they say yes, you should give them a pat on the back. This is important public policy that's been done in states all around the country, red and blue. The results are in. It will not make us less safe. It will actually make us more safe. So I urge you to learn more about criminal justice reform, especially about crimeless revocations in Wisconsin. Thank you.